As you can see, I'm in Austin, Texas. I was really curious to try the real American lifestyle and which is the best place, if not Texas. We heard about that in Europe every time, and so I decided to come here and see how it is live as an American person. And it's a car channel, so which is the best car to rent, if not obviously a pickup truck, and try how it will be live the real American experience, and also which are the difference between the European and the American. We're gonna discover that today. I'm in the heart of Austin and everything is massive. There's huge houses, huge skyscrapers, huge cars everywhere. I didn't expect that. I thought that in the middle of the city everyone will have small cars, but that's my European mind because I'm used to Paris and Milano, that city. I get now why the phrase of Texas is everything is bigger in Texas, because everything is bigger here. I honestly thought that I did a stupid and rookie mistake when I rented this car, but now that I'm here in the center of Austin, I'm seeing that it's the basic car that everyone have. How the roads are made are completely different from what I'm used to. Europe is such a different world compared to the USA. It's really easy, everything, because you can understand easily where to go. Now I go right in the middle of the city, and guys, it's pretty easy, even if I have a big truck. But obviously in the US this is a medium-sized one. For me it's a huge one because in Europe we don't have this type of cars. Here everyone has it. It's insane how easily you can drive around the center of the city. In Europe it's not impossible to do this. If you go in the middle of Paris, try one time, it's the mayhem there. Here it's really easy. The roads are so big that you can come here even with the bigger one, so an F450, that you can go around the center of Austin. I know it's my Italianity, I don't know if that exists as a word, but there is so many freaking stoplights. A couple of roundabouts will be cool, I think. Will be nice, because you have stoplights after stoplights after stoplights. That bothers me a little bit, but it's okay, it's not that bad. The only thing that bothers me really here are the roads are really bumpy, but this model is the slightly higher one, so it's like driving with the couch in the middle of the street. You have just to avoid some huge hole on the street and the crackheads, so you just have to avoid the crackheads. I think that is really different compared to Europe is this. Now I'm taking the highway or the fast road, I don't know how it's called, I think it's the highway or something like that. Literally 3 minutes ago I was in the middle, in the center of Austin, and now I'm in the highway. This is so freaking weird because in Europe this thing does not exist at all. Like, you have the center of the city, you go out of that, you take 30 minutes to go out, and after you have the highway. Or like if it's a big one, if it's a small one you take less, but you understand what I mean. Oh, the V6. Oh, America, this is the sound of the USA. V6 engine, 3.6 liter, 308 horsepower.
Alright, so let's talk about this beast right here. The Chevrolet Colorado Z71. The Z71 package, it's about performance on and off the road. Chevy's giving it their magic touch with a rack suspension that's ready to take on almost anything Texas throw at it. And with the off-road tires, you can feel it banging for dirt roads and rough trails. We've got, as I said, a 3.6 liter V6 engine pushing out 308 horsepower. Now I know, when you think of a pickup truck, probably you think of hauling and towing. But what I love about the Colorado Z71 is how surprisingly smooth it is on the city streets of Austin. Driving around here, you feel the muscle, but you're not sacrificing comfort at all. It's kind of like getting the best of both worlds. Inside, Chevy kept it functional and comfortable. It's like they knew you want to drive this all day. The interior got the right mix of tech and rugged design, and it's got enough screens and connectivity to keep you dialed in, but nothing over the top. For me, the Colorado Z71 is the kind of truck that it's just built right. It's Chevy way of saying, let's go somewhere off the map. Who could say no to that?
The insane thing is that this truck is the normal, is the standard around here. What? A 3.6 liter 300 horsepower truck is a standard. That it's mental. Like in Europe, this make no sense at all. Even if I've been here for just 1 week now, I'm loving the USA way of living. It's how you're supposed to live. Like no USA, but the Texan way to live. I'm loving every single second in Austin. The part that scared me the most, as I said at the start, with the truck was the center of the city, but find a parking spot was pretty easy because the parking spots are huge, and driving around, as you see, easy, like piece of cake. Another thing that is completely unusual for me is the fact that here you are in the highway, like as you're seeing, or the how it's called, this road. You just put the turn signal on, I turn right, and I find myself directly where everyone is living. So there are all houses, and here there is a huge place where there is only houses. I'm sorry to say that again, but in Europe we have houses, shops, a little bit in the center, a little bit outside. Here there is like highway, boom, after supermarket place, boom, houses place, boom, everything, bam, bam, bam. So it's really unusual and a little bit weird for me, but makes sense. I'm sure some of you is thinking, why you need a truck if you live in a capital? I agree, that makes no sense. The good thing is that if you have to pick up something, you can. If you do dirt bikes, you can put the dirt bike behind, the quad, the go-kart, whatever you want. In reality, it makes no sense. It makes more sense, the thing, the Tahoe, I don't know because we don't have that. Make a lot more sense to have something like that than this one. But this one is nice, it's cool, you're high, you're big. I know, I'm trying to find excuses or reasons why you need a truck in a city, but you don't. At the end, you don't. Here in Texas, makes absolutely sense. Even if it doesn't, it makes. I know what I'm saying makes no sense also, but it does, I think. As you can see, I'm no longer in Austin. As you can see, I'm on the countryside, 20 minutes far from the city, and I start to understand why everyone have pickup here, because the roads are not the best. Thank God this truck is pretty high, because I avoid already 2 or 3 massive holes. You need a truck around here, or at least a car that is high, because with my BMW that I have in Italy, I will surely have left the car there destroyed in some hole like 5-6 kilometers ago, or 3 miles ago. I don't know how much it is in miles. Whoa, you see? Thank God it's huge, this thing. I'm searching now a good terrain for this vehicle. I can't find I can't find a gravel road. It's really hard because everyone are closed and privates. I don't want to test my chance and take the risk to being shot at. You know, here in Texas people have a fast trigger, so I don't want to risk that experience. It's so hard to find a road around here because are all private properties. Or maybe this one. I hope no one shoot me. Okay, I just want to test the car, how it is in a gravel road, and it's like nothing happened. It's so easy. In the countryside, you need a car like this one. Here is some car. As I said, I don't want to be shot at, so thank you, no thank you. The rear camera, it's an amazing fit with a vehicle because I'm watching just that and I'm going, yeah, pretty easily and even maybe a little bit faster of what I have to because I'm at 15 miles an hour and it's so easy. Rear mirrors are gigantic so I can see everything. Obviously there is not a place to turn, so let's see if I do like this. I hope I don't get stuck. I really hope that. Oh my god, it's so simple. What? Seriously, is this easy? You need a truck like this one if you live in the countryside. Now I'm 100% sure, and you can go even faster. Oh, this was fun. This thing is fast. It's faster of what it seems. It's great. I like it a lot. Oh, 20 miles an hour. I was at 20 miles an hour. Yes. Yes. So in the end, if you come to visit Texas, rent a truck like this. You have a full Texan experience, I think. There's nothing better than discovering the country in a pickup truck. I didn't expect to say that at the start of the video, but I really think so. So, as we saw, there's quite some difference between Europe and the States. We saw that Austin is simply amazing. The city and the countryside. The amazing thing is that in this city, everything changes, depends where you go, north, south, east, west, downtown. Everything is different, but everything is absolutely awesome. Hope you like the video. I really enjoy this big boy right here. Subscribe if you're not, put a thumbs up, and see you at the next one. Bye bye.